Good morning, A-Bird, Freedom Fam, the combatant nation, and the entire tactical interweb. This morning I'm going to do a video that will be somewhat considered against the norm. I am going to go over 3 lessons learned and 1 secret lesson learned from my first unannounced ATF inspection/audit. Let's not waste any time. Let's get right into this. So, first and foremost, having a notebook and having your supporting documents organized, such as your original copy of your FFL, your local business license, your resale or TPT or privilege tax, copy of your resale license, any supporting documents that you need to have to operate your business in your state, having a notebook that you can literally just hand to your inspecting officer or IOI is going to save you a lot of time and a lot of headache. So that's one lesson that I learned that worked in my favor. Moving on. Having self-audits. I fell into the trap of complacency. So this is a lesson learned. I was doing a monthly audit and keeping a record of my monthly audits, and I was really good about it. And then for a few months I kind of slacked off. And it showed. So a monthly self-audit, 4473's A&D entries, things of this nature are going to be great. Like I said, this isn't going to be a super long video. It's going to be a concise video with hopefully information that I learned that can help maybe another new FFL, or maybe even just like my audit did for myself, kind of put me back on track where I need to be. Having a notepad and a pen. When your IOI is talking to you about better practices or things you can do to make your stuff better, some of my notes such as slow down when I write so that S's and 5's are separated in serial numbers in the event that I get a trace for a firearm. Okay, my penmanship, I write like a drunk 5-year-old. So I know I need to slow down. Cool, but I write that down, and then if there's anything like separate your records this way, or hey, you should be doing it this way, go ahead and take those notes down. Your IOI is not there to hurt you. Your IOI is there to help you to make their job easier. If they help you, they have to do less work. I totally get it. So, organize your supporting documents, make them easy to get to. Conduct a self-audit, 4473s, as well as your A&D entries. Conduct a physical audit once a month. Physically touch your firearms, bounce it against your book, double check everything, and then make sure you have, of course, your acquisition and records, other FFLs, photocopies of driver's licenses, whatever you require. Make sure you have that, and then, of course, have your separated file for cancellations, denials, things of this nature. Tidy it up. And the number 1 tip that I have found, maintain a good positive attitude from the beginning. No matter what's going on, keep in mind that it's a lessons learned kind of experience. Yes, I had never had one that was unscheduled. So that was a little, I'm going to be honest, I caught a lot of anxiety right out of the gate because I hadn't had one before. Now knowing what actually goes on, I can, from experience, say having that notebook made my life easier. The fact that I did in the beginning and for quite a while go back and audit myself, that helped quite a bit with some aspects, but I felt complacent. I didn't do it for a little while, and the fact that I wasn't doing it also showed. And then the good attitude. That notepad, taking those pieces of information as they're given to you, write them down. You're not going to remember everything. Also shows your IOI or your field inspector that you're serious about being serious and doing what you need to do. That will lower the anxiety during the interaction quite a bit. Also, like I said, good attitude. Have an open mind. My IOI in my area is loved by many FFLs. Matter of fact, this weekend at a gun show, I was talking to another FFL that also has the same IOI. And the two of us definitely are on the same sheet of music. Our IOI is awesome. A wealth of knowledge if you take the time to interact and accept the knowledge. In a nutshell, ATF, unannounced, audits, inspections are not that difficult as long as you do what you need to be doing the entire time that you need to be doing it. And take away those little notes, such as one of my little notes. Slow down when writing so that my S's and my 5's are distinguishable in the event of a trace. Okay, I can't argue with that. Nobody can argue with that. And keep everything as concise as possible. Keep it separate from everything else. That's what I do. I have a separate file cabinet for my 4473s, my acquisition records, as well as my supporting documents to operate my business legally in my area, which will be inspectable. And above all, have an open mind and a good attitude. My inspection was done very quickly. Lessons were learned. New systems, new protocols, new SOPs, everybody likes an acronym, standard operating procedure, are now put in place. So for today, it's not a doom and gloom. It's not a bash on anybody. It's a, hey, here's my lessons learned. Maybe this will help somebody else. If we all work together, all of our lives will be a lot easier. Everybody stay safe, hydrate. You know the deal. It's summertime. Don't be afraid of your unannounced ATF inspection and audit. Out.